Hi everyone, this is Sujit here, and today I'm going to write some code in Swift. And the problem here is that we need to encode this string into this output string. So we need to make a function that will accept the input as this, and that will throw this output as the string, right? So the pattern here is that there are three A's and there is 3 in front of A. There are 3 B's, there is 3 in front of B, and there are 2 C's and there is 1 D, right? So it is like this, the pattern. We need to understand that pattern and write the code. And for your information, this type of encoding is known as run length encoding. So let's begin writing code. So let's define a function, and the name of the function is encoding string, and it will accept the input as a string, and it will throw the output as a string. Pretty much straightforward function definition. Then after that, let's do one thing. Let's iterate over this string for character in input, right? This will take the, let's see, the character. Okay, let's return. It is throwing an error, so I would like to return null. It's running, it takes a while. In the meantime, I'm drinking some tea as well. I hope you do not mind. So sometimes it takes a lot of time. Is it okay? Okay. So let's see the output screen. It is not giving anything, right? So let's call this function encoding string, and let's copy this string over here, like this, then 9 times. Oh, okay, so far we are able to extract the part of the input into individual character. So char is a variable, right? So we need to count this character. Let's create a variable called count is equals to 0, right? And if character is equals to prev character, then what we need to do is we need to increase the count, right? We have not defined this count is equals to count plus 1, so we have not defined the previous character, right? So we need to we need to declare the previous character, and let's suppose it is empty, right? Okay, so string, let's do one thing. Let's convert this into string, right? There are no any error, was never mutated. Previous character was never muted considering that. Okay, at some time we need to change it as well. and at the end of the loop we need to do one thing. We need to previous character is equals to, we need to do this, we need to change it, right? And okay, let's do one thing. Let's convert it into character. Then after that, what should we do is we need to okay, let's define a return string, right? ring return string is equals to something like this. Then after that we need to do one thing. We need to append the return string. It is only one time. So else what we need to do is we need to return string is equals to count. If not equals to count, then we need to return string is equals to, what we need to do is count, and then after we need to do is char, right? Can do it like this. Then after that we need to deinitialize the count as 0. What I like to do is I like to print it here, return a string. Before I put it over here, I would like to just print it and finalize whether it is giving the correct value or not. So let's run it. Okay, it is not giving anything. Return a string. Return a string dot append. So this is the keyword. I'm sorry, I accidentally used the assignment operator. Let's run it one more time. Okay, 0A, 2B, 2C, 1D. There is something wrong with the assignment. What is going on? There is 0 at the in front of. It will go on, keep on appending. Count is equals to 0. It's not equals to count then. So what I'd like to do is, let's put it over here. Input dot first, right? Let's see. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's give this as a, like, for just for example, 3. Okay, so we need to the reason we are failing to give the output is that we need to consider the count as 1. like whenever there is mismatch between two character, I that is previous and the current character, then the count should be immediately started from 1. That was one of the like failure in our logic. And the other one is that if we do not put this condition, then the last part won't be reflected. So just to augment the last part of the string, because the last string there won't be any changes, because the next string, the next different string is not going to be there anymore. So for the last string pattern we need to consider this logic as well. So yeah, finally we were able to keep the output correctly. I'd be like cleaning up this code and putting the source code in the description box below so that you can download and play it around. So wish you a good luck. Thank you.